Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss how does a provider package work in Flutter. So provider package in Flutter works by leveraging inherited widget offering a higher level API to manage state more conveniently and efficiently. It provides easier way to share and manage state across the entire widget tree while ensuring that UI update reactively when the state changes. Some of the key concept and how the workflow will done in the provider. So first is the inherited widget. Provider in is built on top of inherited widget which allow data to be passed down the widget tree and accessed efficiently. Inherited widget ensures that only widget that depends on the data and are rebuilt when the data changes. Second will be change notifier. The most common used state management approach with the provider is based on change notifier, a simple class that can be extended to manage state. Change notifier provide a way to notify listener about changes in the state. Provider classes. So the provider package offer various classes to handle different types of state. Provider provides a value without listening for changes. Change provider provides a instance of change notifier and rebuilds widget that depends on it when notifier is called. There are some of the more types like future builder or stream provider and proxy provider. Future provider provides a value obtained from a future and rebuilds the widget when the future completes. Stream provider provide a value obtained from a stream and rebuilds the widget when the stream emit a new value. Let's see how we can uh, implement the provider inside our code. So first you need to define a change notifier class. Create a class that extends a change notifier to manage the state. As one more thing I would like to add, like this change notifier is not a part of the provider. It help with the provider, not come from the provider. Okay. So here, as you can see, I have created the counter notifier extends the change notifier. Inside it, I have created the private variable count. This is the getter function, and this is how we can provide a state. Inside the main application, I have created the change notifier provider, and it is used to provide an instance of change notifier class to the widget tree. Okay, let's see how we can consume the state. So as you can see, we can consume the state by using consumer as well as or provider of as well. Inside this example, I have used the provider of. As you can see, this is the counter notify, which is the model that we have created, and this is how we access the data from the count notifier. As you can see, this counter is the private variable that we have created, and we are going to access this from the data function. And this is the thing that we have used for the increment. Okay, so let's see the multiple provider as well. When the multiple provider are needed, we are going to use the multiple provider that can be used to provide multiple change notifier or other provider instances. So you need to wrap the provider inside the multi provider. Here you can add multiple change notifier provider. In the current example, I have only added this. For example, if you need to add one more thing, you can do something like this, but the model will be different. This is the proxy provider used to create a provider that depends on the value provided by the another provider. This is the pseudo code that I have written. Okay, so this all that's all for the video. In the upcoming section, I will explain you what is the difference between provider and change notifier and how they are interrelated. And thanks for watching.